Get up at 3 a.m. You have to dress quickly and make the bed so it looks like a matchbox. For the slightest irregularity in bed making, the punishment was 25 lashes, after which it was impossible to lie or sit for a whole month. Everyone had to leave the barracks immediately. Outside it's still dark, or else the moon is shining. People are trembling because of lack of sleep in the cold. In order to warm up a bit, people stand back to back so as to rub against each other. At 5 a.m. we used to get half a liter of black, bitter coffee. That was all we got for what was called breakfast. At 6 a.m., a head count. We all had to stand at attention according to the barracks, of which there were 22 in each section. We stood there until the SS men had satisfied their game-playing instincts by humorous orders to take off and put on caps. When they received their report and counted us, after the head count work, we went in groups, some to build railway tracks or a road, some to the quarries or to carry stones or coal, or some to take manure or for potato digging, latrine cleaning, barracks, sewer repairs. All this took place inside the camp enclosure. During work, the SS men beat up the prisoners mercilessly, inhumanely, and for no reason. Apart from the SS men, there were other expert hangmen. These were the so-called capos. The name was an abbreviation for barracks police. The capos were German criminals who were also camp inmates. However, although they belonged to us, they were privileged. They had a special, better barracks of their own. They had better food, better, almost normal clothes. In German. They were even worse than the SS men.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Each section stood a gallows. For being late to the head count or similar crimes, the camp elder hanged the offenders. Work was actually unproductive, but its purpose was exhaustion and torture. At 12 noon, there was a break for a meal. Standing in line, we received half a liter of soup each. Usually it was cabbage soup or some other watery liquid without fats, tasteless. That was lunch. It was eaten in all weather under the open sky, never in the barracks. No spoons were allowed, though wooden spoons lay out on each bunk, possibly for show for Red Cross committees. One had to drink the soup out of the bowl and lick it like a dog. From 1 p.m. till 6 p.m. there was work again. I must emphasize that if we were lucky, we got a 12 o'clock meal. There were days of punishment when lunch was given together with the evening meal, and it was cold and sour, so that our stomach was empty for a whole day. Afternoon work was the same, blows and blows again, until 6 p.m. 6 p.m. was the evening head count. Again, we were forced to stand at attention, counting, receiving the report. Usually we were left standing at attention for an hour or two while some prisoners were called up for punishment parade. They were those in the Germans' eyes had transgressed in some way during the day or had not been punctilious in their performance. They were laid out on a special constructed bench and whipped with 25 or 50 lashes. The brutal beating and the heart-rending cries. All this the prisoners had to watch.